Hi, welcome to Skilled Pastor, where we offer practical advice for better ministry. My name is Nieves, and today I want to talk to you about ministry success in a church plant. Now, I want to let you know that much of the inspiration for this video comes from a video that I found online by Pastor Lawrence Scott, and where he shares an entire sermon on this. And I really just want to piggyback off of what he did. I'm putting the link below in case you want to watch his sermon. I think it's definitely something that you should watch, especially if you're a church planter or really even a small church pastor. I think this will be perfect for you. He talks about the story of Ananias and Paul or Saul, right? At the time where Saul is converted and God sends Ananias to go and pray with Saul. And he says, listen, there's a couple of things that you need to know about this. And it's that Paul was a chosen instrument. And really, Pastor Lawrence Scott, he breaks down chosen and he breaks down the words instrument in his sermon. And basically what he says is that we're chosen. And as church planters, as church pastors, we need to remember that we are chosen. Just like Ananias was chosen for one task and Paul was chosen for another task, God chooses us for different tasks. And he says, listen, the reality is that some pastors, God has chosen them for specific roles and specific ministries, and they have certain skill sets. And our problem is that too many times we're trying to compare ourselves to people that are not like us. Now, I want you to think about this for a minute. It's something that I thought about as I was listening to his message, and it was this. You know, you have two instruments. You have guitars, and let's say you have a piano, right? So you have a piano and you have a guitar, or guitar and piano. The guitar is not meant to be played like the piano, and the piano is not meant to be played like the guitar. If a piano and a guitar compared themselves to each other, they would fail miserably. If a piano tried to be a guitar, it would fail miserably, and if a guitar tried to be a piano, it would fail. Why? Because they're different. They're different in their function. And we need to remember that God has chosen us so that you're different from the other pastors that you're often comparing yourselves to. You know, the reality is that God has called them for certain ministry and God has called us for certain ministry. There's certain uniqueness in you that's only in you. So he encourages us, Pastor Lawrence that is, he encourages us to go after the uniqueness that God has called us to and let God work with them in the uniqueness that God has called them to. And here's the reality: when we compare ourselves, we miss our uniqueness and we forget that what we have is actually valuable. So he breaks down the word chosen, reminds us that you are chosen, that I'm chosen. Our tasks may be different, but we're chosen. The second thing he tells us is that we are instruments and we're not the entire orchestra. We are instruments and not the entire orchestra. What does that mean? It means that really, if we're going to make music together, and just to put it in musical terms, we should collaborate together. We should come together and stop thinking that we are the best thing since sliced bread, right? Or stop thinking that we're the best church in town. No, the reality is that our church meets a purpose and meets a need. But there are other churches in our communities as well that meet a purpose and meet a need. So he reminds us that we are God's chosen, we have a specific task, and that we are instruments. And I love the way he put it. We are one instrument, not the entire orchestra. What does this mean? We can collaborate with others, that we can get together with other churches, other church plants in our area, and we can together reach more people for the gospel. Hey, I hope that you enjoyed this video. I want to let you know that the best way that you can get more resources is by going to our website at www.skilledpastor.com. When you go there, we have some free resources that you can sign up for and you can receive into your inbox. So go and check those resources out. We have PDFs and we have audio resources for you. Go ahead and check those out absolutely for free so that you can excel in ministry. But I also want to invite you to go ahead and subscribe to this channel if you like what you're seeing. We're posting new content every single week, and it's just for you to help you as you do ministry. So God bless you so much for watching, and we hope that you enjoy this video and that you enjoy everything else that we're putting out, because it's just for you so that you can excel in ministry and so that you can move forward faster